So you're welcome to my channel. In this video we'll be solving a question from West African Senior Schools Certificate Examination of May-June 2020, paper 2, and we'll be solving question 3. Question 3, it is on Wassce. Figure 2 shows a circle with OP attached to it. This OP attached to the figure. The circle rolls along KS without slipping. It rolls along KS without slipping. Then we have to plot the locus of point P when the circle makes one revolution. When the circle makes one revolution. So, and second part of the question says we should name the curve. From this definition of the question, it is defining a cycloid. So there's no doubt about that. What we are going to plot will be a cycloid. Even without plotting it, we know that. So let us start the question. Let's start the solution. Let us pick this point. Put a horizontal line here. Then we get radius 25. Circle is of radius 25. Put it here. The circle of radius 25. So now we need to divide the circle into 12 equal parts. To do that, we need to draw a vertical line so that we can use the same radius of the circle to mark arc round above and below. This one here and here. This one goes above and below, and this one to the right and to the left. So let us join the points. Then we draw horizontal line from the top and from the bottom here and here. Now let us label this place as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and back to 1. Now we need to get the circumference of the circle to know the extent it will go. But to do that, you can also use pi d to get that. When you use pi d, you measure whatever you get, you measure it here and you divide the portion into 12 equal parts, or better say just take one of the side of the division and you mark it 12 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So you can now get vertical line from all those points. So do the division properly. If you have done it properly, it should give you, they should be all of the same spacing. Yes. Then you can draw horizontal line from all the numbers that we have. Let's say 3 and 11 are connected. 5 and 9 are connected. 6 and 8 are connected. So we have all this. Now, don't forget this is center O according to the question, and our P is downward and the length is 35. So you measure 35 from the center of the circle. Measure 35. 20, 30, 35, and that will mark our P1. Now to get our P2, let us label all the centers as center C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, C9, C10, C11, C12, and back to C1. Now to get the point, we want to get this point 1 from all the center, point 1 from all the center. So what you need to do, you can see that from this place to the center will give us center O to 1. So when we get our O to 1, we can now add the distance up to P, which will be 10 cm. So you go to C, well, now we're going to C2, you stay on 2, and you mark arc on horizontal line 2. This is horizontal line 2 here. Now you join this to C, and you can see up to that point is 25. So you add 10 to it to get 35. So let's say 1, 10, 20, 30, 35 will be here. So that will be our, you can roll it and put P2. Now you go to center C3 with the same radius of the circle. You can see this is the radius of the circle. Go to 3 and mark arc and horizontal line 3. This horizontal line 3, it will be here, this point. So you join that point to center 3. This is center 3. Join it to that point and measure 35. 10, 20, 30, 35. This is our P3. Now you go to C4, mark arc on horizontal line 4. This is horizontal line 4, it will be here. So from that point you measure 35 from C4. 35 from C4. 10, 20, 30, 35 is at this center. That will be P4. That will be our P4. Now you go to center 5 and mark arc on horizontal line 5. You can see this horizontal line 5. You can see this is 5. Then you draw a line from center 5 passing that point and you measure 35 to locate our P5. Roll the line. 10, 20, 30, 35 is here. This is our P5. Now you go to C6, mark line on horizontal line 6. You can see this horizontal line 6. You can see this is 6. So take a line from center 6, pass that point and measure 35. 10, 20, 30, 35 is here. Let us roll the line. So this is P6. Now go to center 7 and mark arc on horizontal line 7. You can see it is at the top. It will be at this point. That point. So just put it on it like that and measure 35. 10, 20, 30, 35. That's the point. So this is P7. Now go to center C8. So at this time you now turn to the other side. Don't mark it here. turn it to the right now. This is P. You can see this is horizontal line 8, so we mark it on this point. So that will give us the point. Then you now measure 30 from the center, 35 from the center, roll the line and measure 35, 10, 20, 30, 35. So that is P8. Then you go to center 9 and mark arc on horizontal line 9. You can see this is 9. This is the horizontal line 9 here. This one, you mark it here. Then draw a line passing through that point from the center and measure 35. Like this. 10, 20, 30, 35. That's 35. That will be P9. P9. Then you go to center 10. This is C10. You can see this is 10. Horizontal line 10 is this one at the center. So you just come to the center, you mark this arc. Or you mark the arc from 10, center 10, you measure 35. 10, 20. This is center 10. 10, 20, 30, 35 is here. 35 is here. That is P10. Now you go to center 11 and mark arc on horizontal line 11. You can see this is 11. So this is horizontal line 11. So you mark arc on this. So from center 11, you draw a line to pass that point and extend it to 35. Measure 35, 10, 20, 30, 35 is here. Now you go to center 12. This is center 12. You mark arc on horizontal line 12. Look at it, this is 12. So this is horizontal line 12. You mark arc on it like this. When you mark arc on it, so you now measure, you draw a line passing through that point from the center 12 like this. And you measure 35, 10, 20, 30, 35. This is 35. Then finally, you stay on center C1, and you mark an arc. It will definitely be at this point. So from the center, you measure 35. 10, 20, 30, 35. So this is P11, P12, and back to P1. So you can now join with French curve. So we have been able to get all our points now. So the next thing is to now join with French curve. We join with French curve. You have to make sure you get a smooth curve. This way too. Even if your curve misses some of the points, don't worry. That doesn't mean you are wrong. Just make sure it touches most of the points. So you're able to touch most of the points, you are good to go. So that is the first part of the question. So that is the curve. And the second part of the question, which is question 2. So this it is called cycloid. Cycloid. So that is the name of the curve. So that is the solution to the question. If you have enjoyed this video, like the video, share the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Thank you very much for watching. We'll meet in the next video.